Okay guys, in this video I want to show you how I design sales funnels very fast. Okay, I want to show you my one major secret of how I design sales funnels very fast and how I solve the issue of design block, that is struggling to come up with design ideas and struggling to even get up to design a sales page, a landing page, or a website, as the case may be. All right, so let me show you my secret. Okay, so as you can see, these are beautiful and well designed pages. As you can see, this one well designed. As you can see, let me show you. As you can see, well designed. This one, this is another one. As you can see, beautifully designed. Right, so as you can see, okay, so as you can see, they are all well designed. All right, so now how do I design sales funnels very fast, or sales pages very fast? How do I do that? So let me show you. Okay, let me show you. So now uh let me go to my WordPress dashboard. Okay, so as you can see, I'm inside my WordPress dashboard right now. So I don't know if you know how to design sales funnels already, but if you don't know how to design sales funnels, you can get my course. I'll link down below. This video is not about my course, okay, but if you want to learn how to design sales funnels, I have a course that will teach you how to design brilliant and high converting sales funnels in minutes, not days or weeks. So let's get started. So I'll go to add a new page. So I'll go to add a new page. So let me just type it. Let me just give it a title: design sales page very fast. Okay, so I'll come here, I'll save as draft. So I'll save as draft. I'll save as draft. My network is a bit slow. Just hold on. Okay, so after it has saved as draft, so I'll come here now. I can edit this log. I always edit this. Okay, always make your URL link very short as possible. Okay, so you can say DSPF, design sales page fast. All right, so click OK and save as draft again. Okay, because you have to save as draft to keep these changes, right? So now that I've been saved as draft, so I use Elementor for my design, both my website design, both sales page, landing page, and anything at all that has to do with websites. I use Elementor. So as you can see, this website, I use Elementor as well to design it. As you can see, as beautiful as it is, it was all done inside of Elementor. What you see here. So Elementor to me is the best page builder on WordPress. Don't be deceived. Don't waste your time with other page builders. Okay, just learn how to use Elementor. All right, and in my course you will learn it exactly how I do it. So Elementor is the best website builder. Okay, whether for sales pages, landing pages, or anything at all, is the best. Okay, so now I'll simply click on edit with Elementor. Okay, so edit with Elementor. So now hold on while it loads. Okay, so now that it has loaded, so now this is where we begin to do our design. Okay, as you can see, this is my website header and footer. Right, so guess what, you can have unlimited pages on your website. Okay, and you can even make your header and footer not to show. As you can see, this is the header and footer. This is the header for my website, this is the footer, but now this is showing on this sales page I want to design, but I can remove it. Okay, I can remove it. So now simply go to settings, go to page layout, click on Elementor canvas. Okay, so click on Elementor canvas. So now Elementor canvas is loading. Okay, so now as you can see, we now have a clean canvas without the header and footer. Okay, so let's begin our design. So how do I design sales pages very fast? Now, for instance, I'm confused. I'm having design block. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to get started. What do I do? Simple. Click on this plus icon right here and add a section. Now, guess what? Elementor now has two design canvas. They have the one for the Flexbox container, but right now I don't use that Flexbox container. I still maintain the old one, which is the section the section element. But I recommend you to learn how to start using the Flexbox container. But I also advise, if you are designing a website, the Flexbox container is best for you. But if you are designing a sales page, the old one is good for you. So now I'm still using the old one, which is the inner section. Now to turn it off, in case you just installed your WordPress to an Elementor, in case you just installed it, you have to go to your settings. Let me just do that for you right here. So let me show you how to do it. So so go to your, you have to go to your settings, your Elementor settings. Okay, go to your Elementor settings and turn it off. So click on Elementor, highlight it here, then go to settings right here. So now let me turn it. So go to I think features. All right, so grid container, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for Flexbox container. As you can see, Flexbox right now it's off. All right, so inactive. So I can make it active now. If I make it active now, let me show you. If I make it active now, active, then let me see this other one that says grid container. This one is active, but Flexbox, I'll make it active now. Okay, so once I click on save changes, so as you can see, okay, default is, this green mix is active. So let me see, display, the Flexbox container is active now. So now let me go to this page. Let me publish first. Then I will reload for you to see that this place will change. So let me reload. So reload. So I'll reload now. So as you can see, it has been reloaded now. As you can see, we now have a container. So you can simply click on here as well and still add a Flexbox. You can see Flexbox. So always add the one that goes this way. But I advise you, this one might be difficult for you for a start, but I can teach you, as maybe I'll teach you in a different video. But for now, let's revert back to the old one. So we're going to turn off the Flexbox container. So make it inactive. Inactive. So make it inactive. So that Flexbox container is kind of a bit, should I say, technical when you're designing a long sales page. But if you're designing a website with fewer sections, that Flexbox container is good for you. So let's reload now. Just have to show you that very important feature or settings. Okay, it's very important. Okay. So now, as you can see, we are back to the old one. So that's how you achieve that. Okay. So now I'll click on this plus icon right here, click on add a section. So this, remember, I'm teaching you how I design sales pages, landing pages very fast. Okay, so after adding a section, I'll come to this place right here, this edit section. I'll click it, this particular hamburger icon, or this dot icon, or I'll right click and edit section. So I'll come to advanced, I'll come to padding. So I'll give it 40 padding top, 40 bottom. Then I will tick this to unlink. I will unlink everything together. Then I will edit the left, I'll make it 5, then the right, I'll make it 5. Remember, if you don't unlink them together, you are going to be editing everything at once. So let me show you now. As you can see, everything has changed to 40. If I make any changes here, to change across everything 50, as you can see, but I don't want that, so let me make it 40. So now on link, so left, I make it 0.5. I'm just teaching you because I need it, and I need to get it. Okay, 0.5. So as you can see, so now my top padding is 40, my bottom is 40, then my right is 5, my left is 5. Okay, so now we have our section edited. So the next thing to do, I will click on inner section. So I'll put this inner section. So as you can see, I'll put this inner section. Then the next thing to do, I will add a text, a heading element, that is the header. I'll add it, and I'll add a text editor. I'll add as a text. So now what I need to do, I'll click on this icon here and edit this text editor. So I'll go to style, I'll come to typography, I'll give it 35 for desktop. Remember, then I'll go to style. For this text, I'll give it 20. I think 20 is good for desktop. 20 for desktop. If it's too big, you can make it 18, but 20 is usually good for me. 20 is good for me then for desktop. So now the next thing to do, we are going over to, now we want to make it responsive across all devices, desktop, tablet, and mobile. So simply click on this responsive mode right here, responsive mode, then come to this tablet mode, then click on this. Anyway you click it will tick it. Okay, you can click here. It must not be this place. You can click here. So now go to typography. Then for this one, we'll give it 30 for tablet. Then for this text, we'll click it. Then come to style. We'll come to typography. We'll give it 18. 18 is good for tablet. 18, right? So now guess what? This changes will cut across mobile. Now guess what? Everything you do flows across. For instance, when I was on this desktop, the settings flowed across everything. Now I'm on tablet, the settings will flow across to mobile, but I don't want that. I want a separate settings for mobile. So click on mobile. So come to this heading, come to style again. So let's give it maybe 25. It depends on you. I'm just showing you. Let's give it 20. You can give it 25 for this, or 30 is still okay. So 30 is still okay. I think 30 is too big. So anyways, just design accordingly. 25. Then this one, give it 18. As you can see, 18 is good for mobile as well. 30, okay, 25, then 18. So now we have our mobile responsive created. So let's check for the paddings. The margins are paddings for the mobile. So let's go with desktop first. Let's go with desktop first. Let's go with desktop. So let's go to advanced paddings. Let's give it 1. So I'll make it 0. Let's make it 0 for the inner section paddings. Okay, inner section padding. So let me go back. This is the inner section, like this inner section. This one is different from this columns padding. So inner section, if I click it and you see there's nothing here, but this particular inner section, I click on it, the column, this column right here, I click on it, click on this column. As you can see, nothing right there. So now the reason why I'm showing you this is because now you have to do the settings only on mobile. All right, as you can see. So now click on this column, click on it and give it 0. All right, 0. So now we have 0. So now go to the section. So as you can see, 5 is a bit too small. Maybe you can increase it to, let's say 10 for the left. 10 for the left. That's 10 padding for the left and 10 padding for the right. So now let's unlink. Then remember, 40 for the up, for bottom, and 40 for the top. So now we have the paddings done the way we want. All right, so the section also done for mobile the way we want. Then if we go to this tablet, you can see, let's go to, you can see, well, it doesn't matter for tablet and desktop. That setting is just for mobile, so that your design will flow nicely. All right, as you can see, if I come here now, so as you can see, everything is nice. There's enough spacing right here. Always learn to give appropriate spacing. Okay, so now that we have the responsiveness done, so all we simply need to do now is to duplicate this section. Now we can start working on this one. Let's say now let me show you one thing I didn't show you. Let's say for your headings, I always like the first letter on every word of my heading should be capitalized. If I come here now and say the best solar lamp on earth, as you can see, it's not capitalized. What I need to do, I'll click on this heading element, I'll come to typography, then I'll come to transform and give it capitalized, so it has capitalized every element. Then one last thing I didn't do, let me show you. I'm just trying to show you. I think I'm going too deep. All right, I just wanted to show you something very simple, but right now I'm trying to offer you more value by going too deep. Okay, so now let's click on it, come to typography, then come down to line height, click on line height, and this piece turn to EM, then give it 1.3. all right, 1.3 line height. Then same thing for the text, typography, come to line height, give it 1.3. all right, that's good for the line height. Now guess what, this setting will flow to every other thing on this page. 1.3 for mobile, 1.3, so it's okay like that. So now we have, let's delete this one so that we will duplicate the first one. So now all you need to do again, right click and duplicate. So now we now have our section optimized for everything, tablet and mobile. So we can start designing now. Okay, so let's delete this now. Now you can delete this column and delete. Let's say you want to have just one column on this on the first section, so delete this column, you now have one. So centralize this, let's say centralize this as well. So now let's say this is too big, so click on this inner section, then go to layout, go to box, make sure this is on box. So let's give it 1000. So 1000 is a bit, I think that's okay, so that's good. Maybe you can give it 900 if it's too wide. 900, okay. It's good you keep your design to not be so wide across the screen, except it's a website. But if it's a sales page, ensure it's not too wide across the screen. Just as you can see, this pages here, they're not too wide across the screen. Like, they are not too wide, they are just almost at the middle like this. So now, as you can see, this is it. Okay, so now you can start editing anything right here. So now all you're simply going to be doing before you work on any other section, simply duplicate. All right, you understand? So now this way you don't have to repeat this thing we did for more than 10 minutes on this section, because when I was building pages, all I do, I'll create a section like this. Imagine, I'll create this section like this, I'll create it and do everything I did before, then I'll go here again and create a new section and repeat the same process I did for that section. No, that is a very sluggish way to design. So this is how you should design. So simply duplicate and duplicate. So now let's say you want to have your footer, you can simply come here now, click on this, go to style, then change the color to black, then remove this heading. So click on this, go to style, change the color to white. So this is for your footer. You can say copyright reserved, be mentors, anything you want to put here on the footer. So now as you can see, with this thing in place, you have started your design. So you have started your design. You're no longer thinking of, oh, what should I do? Where should I get started? Now you have gotten started, and your design should be done in a few hours or minutes, as the case may be. So this is how I design my sales pages very fast. Okay, so I simply work on the sections, inner sections, do everything, then I start to duplicate and duplicate on and on and on. So if I want to add in a new section, now simply come here and duplicate. Now the reason why we use inner section is this: I can simply come here now let's say I want to have an inner section that contains different elements. I can simply drag a new one. You can simply drag a new one inside. Okay, as you can see, I have a new one inside. Then I can simply come here, click on copy and paste this one here. I can click on copy and paste inside this new inner section. So this is how I advise design. Always use inner section, guys. Always use inner section. Okay, so like that. So this one, let's make it a left. Then you can add an image right here, image. So always use inner section, guys. Always use inner sections to design, to do your designs. All right, so that's how I design, guys. So but if you want to get my course that teaches you step by step how to design sales funnels, simply come to my website, Submentors, and go to submentors.com and get my sales funnel design course. I will link everything in the description below. All right, this course will teach you how to design brilliant and high converting sales funnels. Okay, how to design brilliant and high converting sales funnels, guys. It's crazy, guys, and it's very affordable, and you also get support. Okay, there's group support. You get all the tools. You just come here and read everything. You are getting everything, guys. This is most likely the best funnel design course in Nigeria, in Nigeria as a whole. All right, because it teaches you everything step by step. Even if you are a novice, even if you don't have any experience before, this course will teach you how to become a very good designer. As you can see, I design great funnels and I know how to teach as well. All right, you can see this one. As you can see this another one. I have many lots of pages, lots of pages that I've designed. So let's say, let me show, should I go to this one? Let me see. So this one, for instance, okay, this is just the, okay, this is just one of the pages I designed. So let's go to, let's say, Osazee stopper. I've designed a lot of pages for this guy, you know. So as you can see, these are beautiful and well designed pages. As you can see, beautiful pages. All right, well designed. So learn from me, guys. So one love and peace out. Feel free to leave your comment below and let me know what you think. Peace out.